Mary from Tennessee thought she was doing everything right. She's 74, retired for 9 years, and rents out her late husband's workshop for $300 a month to help cover her prescriptions. It's not much, just a little extra to get by. She reported it to Social Security back in 2019 when she started, filed the paperwork, thought everything was fine. Then in March 2026, she gets a letter. Social Security says she owes them $11,000. $11,000. They claim the rental income pushed her over the limit and they overpaid her for 3 years. She's crying on the phone to her daughter, saying she doesn't have that kind of money. She did everything by the book, or so she thought. But the rules changed, the system changed, and nobody told her until it was too late. Right now, as I'm recording this in late December 2025, there are tens of thousands of people just like Mary who have no idea what's about to hit them on January 1st. The Social Security Administration is implementing the most aggressive automated income verification system in its history. They're connecting databases with the IRS, state revenue departments, Medicare, Medicaid, banks, and even property records. Everything is going to be cross-checked automatically. And if the computer finds a mismatch, even a small one, your benefits can be frozen instantly. No warning, no phone call, just a letter in the mail telling you that you owe money or your payments are stopped. I'm making this video today, December 22nd, 2025, because you still have 9 days. 9 days before the new system goes live. 9 days to check your records, fix any problems, and protect yourself from losing thousands of dollars. So if you're on Social Security, SSI, disability, or you know someone who is, please stay with me until the end. Share this with your parents, your grandparents, anyone who depends on these benefits. What I'm about to tell you could save you $15,000 or more. Let me explain exactly what's changing and why it matters. Starting January 1st, 2026, the Social Security Administration is launching a new mandate called the Annual Income Verification Requirement. Every single person who receives SSI, Social Security retirement benefits, or disability payments will be required to submit an annual income declaration by March 31st each year. This declaration must include all sources of income, not just wages, everything. That means rental income, part-time work, freelance gigs, pension payments from a previous employer, VA benefits, foreign pensions if you worked abroad, investment income, cash assistance from family members, even things like Airbnb or selling items online. If money is coming in, they want to know about it. Now, here's where it gets serious. If you don't file this declaration by March 31st, your benefits will be automatically suspended starting April 1st. No grace period, no second notice. The system will just stop your payments. And yes, you can get them reinstated once you file the paperwork, but you'll lose at least 1 month of income, maybe 2 or 3 depending on how long it takes to process. For someone getting $1,400 a month in Social Security, that's $4,000 you're living without, while you wait for the bureaucracy to catch up. But the bigger danger isn't the annual reporting. It's what happens if the automated system finds unreported income from previous years. The SSA is now cross-referencing your benefit records with IRS tax data going back to 2023. They're looking at your 1099 forms, W-2s, bank interest statements, everything the IRS has on file. And if they find income you didn't report when you were supposed to, they are going to calculate how much they overpaid you and demand it back with penalties. We're talking about clawbacks ranging from $8,000 to $15,000 or more, depending on how much income they find and how long it went unreported. Let me give you some real numbers so you understand the risk. If you're on supplemental security income, the income limit for 2026 is $1,971 per month for an individual. That's $23,652 per year. If you're married, it's $2,915 per month, or $34,980 per year. These limits include almost everything: Social Security retirement benefits, pensions, wages, net rental income, even some types of gifts. If you go over that limit by even $1, you're technically ineligible for SSI that month. And if you've been over the limit for 2 years without reporting it, and you've been receiving $600 a month in SSI, that's $14,400 they're going to want back. The asset limits are just as strict. If you're an individual on SSI, you can't have more than $2,000 in countable assets. If you're married, it's $3,000. Countable assets include bank accounts, stocks, bonds, second vehicles, real estate other than your primary home. If your checking account balance goes over $2,000 even for a few days, that can disqualify you. And again, if the system catches it retroactively, they'll calculate the overpayment and send you a bill. Here's what a lot of people don't realize. Unreported rental income is one of the biggest traps. Let's say you rent out a room in your house for $400 a month to help with expenses. That's $4,800 a year. If you're on SSI and you didn't report that income, the SSA will consider it an overpayment. $400 a month times 12 months times 2 years is $9,600. Add late fees and administrative penalties, and you're looking at over $10,000 they'll demand you pay back, even if you're not on SSI but you're receiving social security, retirement benefits, and you have a part-time job or side income. You still have to report it if you're under your full retirement age. The earnings limit for 2026 is $23,400. If you earn more than that and didn't report it, they'll reduce your future benefits and possibly demand repayment. So what do you need to do right now before December 31st? 3 things. First, go to ssa.gov and create or log into your My Social Security account. If you don't have one, set it up today. You'll need to verify your identity using login.gov or id.me. It takes about 15 minutes. Once you're in, review your earnings record. Check every year. Make sure all your wages and self-employment income are accurately recorded. If something's missing, you'll need to contact Social Security and provide proof, like old W-2 forms or tax returns. Second, gather documentation for all income sources you've had since January 2023. This includes 1099 forms for contract work, rental agreements, bank statements showing interest income, pension statements, VA benefit letters, anything that shows money coming in. If you've had any side income, freelance work, sold items online, rented property, received regular help from family, write it all down with dates and amounts. You're going to need this information when you file your first annual declaration by March 31st, 2026. Third, and this is critical, if you have unreported income from 2023, 2024, or 2025, you need to report it now, voluntarily, before the automated system catches it. Go to your local Social Security office or call the national hotline at 1-800-7721-213 and tell them you need to report additional income. Yes, they might reduce your benefits going forward. Yes, they might calculate a small overpayment. But if you report it yourself before they find it, the penalties are much smaller. You can often set up a repayment plan for $50 or $100 a month instead of getting hit with a massive lump sum demand. And in some cases, if the overpayment was under a certain amount and you can show it was an honest mistake, they might even waive it. Now let's talk about scams, because they're exploding right now. As soon as people hear about these new Social Security rules, the scammers come out. You're going to get phone calls, text messages, and emails claiming to be from the Social Security Administration. They'll say things like, "We've detected unreported income on your account. You need to verify your information immediately, or your benefits will be suspended." They'll ask for your Social Security number, bank account information, or credit card to pay a verification fee. Here's the truth. The Social Security Administration will never call you out of the blue and ask for personal information. They will never threaten immediate suspension over the phone. They will never ask you to pay anything by gift card, wire transfer, or cryptocurrency. All official communication comes by mail to your address on file. If you get a suspicious call, hang up. If you get a suspicious email, delete it. If you're not sure whether something is real, call the official SSA number at 1-800-771-2113 yourself. Don't use any number the caller or email gives you. Here's the bottom line. We are 9 days away from the biggest change to Social Security income verification in decades. Millions of Americans are at risk of benefit suspension, overpayment demands, and financial disaster, and most of them don't even know it's coming. If you're watching this video, you now have the information you need to protect yourself. Check your My Social Security account, gather your income documents, report any unreported income before January 1st, file your annual declaration by March 31st, and if you get a letter from Social Security about an overpayment, don't panic. You have appeal rights. You can request a waiver if you can't afford to pay. You can set up a payment plan. But the key is to act now, before the system goes live, before the automated checks start running, before you're one of the people opening that letter in the mailbox with a number that makes your heart stop. Take 30 minutes today, log into your account, make a phone call, get your paperwork in order. It could be the most important 30 minutes you spend all year. If this video helped you, please hit the like button and share it with anyone you know on Social Security. Leave a comment and let me know. Are you planning to check your records before January 1st? Have you already found a problem? Let's help each other get through this. And if you want more updates on Social Security changes, benefit tips, and scam warnings, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. We're all in this together. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.